happy with that. All right. Test, test, test. 1, 2. Test 1, 2. I have it on the wrong side.
What?
Microphone's over here. It should be over here. It looks like they're going to get started.
Live.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
live,
live.
All right. Test, 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 test. Windy City warm-up, Chicago, Illinois, day 2 of the fourth tournament for 2025, 3N versus Illinois Dream Pink. Illinois Dream Pink. Illinois Dream Pink will be in white tops, white bottoms. There's pink and looks like chartreuse trim and pink shoes mostly. Our girls will be in their blue tops, blue bottoms, black numbers with white trim. Taking the floors, Zoe, Shelby, Dylan, Charlie, and Audrey. Zoe to take the tip. We are live at the 50-yard line here. Right on the floor. 2 16-minute halves. And the tip goes right to 3N, and Audrey loses the handle. I think Zoe just tipped it at 100 miles an hour. So that's unfortunate. 3N comes in with a 2-0 record. Illinois Dream, they dropped both of their games yesterday. Malfunction already. And the clock is going the other way. Should go down.
To count up.
That's a good question, Big Eric. That Big Eric, who's back in the game and off injured reserve. Keeping stats for all of you back at home. Right now, the stat is 1 turnover for 3N. And, you know, we went 2-0 in day 1 and we lost both tips. So this might not be good if you're superstitious. Right, Eric? Looks like we're going to reset and take 2. I'm being told by quality control to zip it up. Little lag? All right. You called me little lag? You got the little part right.
Big lag.
Big lag, little lag. So they're trying to fix the clock here.
Let's go, Blue.
All right, back in the game. 15:44 on the clock. Illinois Dream gets it in. They're in white. Starting outside is Shelby. The usual top space on defense. Now inside and outside. They throw it around. Illinois Dream looking to get on the board. Hit there with a collision. They're going to give Charlie her first foul by running into the opponent, trying to steal the ball. In front of the camera. 30 seconds to tipped off. You're in the third game on Windy City warm-up. And on the board first is Illinois Dream, who hit the 3, and they're going to employ a full-court press, but quickly. Dylan grabs, gets bumped, but no foul. Saves it, goes to Shelby. Shelby gets it inside to Audrey, who hits a running floater to get on the board. 3-2, Illinois Dream. Illinois Dream gets it across. And it's blocked there by Zoe, but it's going to stay with Illinois Dream. And they lose the handle. Turnover. 3N possession. Illinois Dream on the press. We beat it the first time. Now Charlie's going to try to do it. She does. She gets it up to Dylan and all the way over to Zoe, who's wide open, and Zoe lays it in to take the lead. 4-3, 3N. Tipped there by Audrey, right in the hands of Zoe. Audrey gets it back from Zoe and takes it up the court. She gets it outside to Charlie, who gets it back to the top to Audrey. Sets up offense. Shelby sets a screen. That's a 3 and in. 7-3, 3N. Tip there by Shelby. Into the hands of Charlie. Back to Shelby. Shelby goes up, and she scores. Now, Illinois Dream gets it across. Stolen, ripped away by Dylan, who had something in her Jersey Mike sub this morning for lunch, because that was incredible. Block, rip, steal, and then the other girl fouled her. Now, breaking the press. Quickly, Dylan takes a pass from Charlie and scores easily to break that press. So a nice little start here for 3N. And a quick timeout by Illinois Dream Pink. That 11-3 score. And in the last 3 minutes and 15 seconds, those 11 points are being mixed up by 5 from Audrey and buckets from Shelby, Zoe, and Dylan to get to the 11. The three-pointer was from number 2, Audrey Bennett. So good start here in our last day here in the Windy City warm-up. Coming back from the timeout, checking into the game now is Molly for Shelby. Illinois Dream throws it away. Stingy defense by 3N. One of their big positive attributes for this team is that defense. And now the long inbounds pass gets to Dylan across midcourt. She hands it back to Charlie. And inside to Dylan. She bounces once, throws it up, gets fouled, she'll shoot 2. Dylan gets 1 of 2, but the rebound goes right to Zoe, who puts the second rebound miss in for the bucket. So really a three-point play if you think about it. Now, kick there, but no kick call by Charlie. She picks it up, gets it over to Audrey, but it's stolen by Illinois Dream, but poked away by Audrey right behind her. Dylan picks it up, gets it to Audrey now. Audrey gets it to Zoe. Zoe dribbles in. Zoe gets inside. Zoe puts it up. Oh, they're going to call a charge on Zoe. The ref said she threw her shoulder into the defender, so Zoe picks up her first foul. 14-3, 3N. Just a few ticks above 13 minutes on the clock. Now, Illinois Dream races up. It steps out of bounds. Turnover. It'll be 3N's ball now. About 3 substitutions, maybe 4, come in for Illinois Dream, and it's enough. Molly's inbound pass got intercepted, but then Audrey tipped it away. Back in the hands of Molly. Now, Dylan on the outside. She goes in, gets it out to Charlie. Charlie goes left, kicks it out to Zoe, who goes right with it. Zoe goes into the paint, turns, shoots, and off. Hit the front of the rim, rolled to the side, and fell off. Now, Illinois Dream. It looks like a full line change. Looks like they brought 5 new players in. And that shot is off. Rebound, Dream. Pulled out by Zoe. She just ripped it out of her hands and gave it to Audrey, who finds Charlie on the outside now. Charlie slows down from the three-point lane, gives it to Audrey, who steps into a 3. That's off. Rebound, Molly. Molly picks it up, goes up. No foul, and she scores. 16-3, 3N, Molly. And the rebound, too. She got the rebound. So there's a travel on the there's like 3 or 4 girls from 3N stopping that guard, and she ends up traveling. So turnover goes back to 3N. 11:53 on the clock. Checking into the game now for the first time is Kate. Taking a seat is Charlie, who lost a shoe. She'll have to put that on next to Shelby on the bench. Now, inside to Zoe. Zoe gets it. No foul called. And that's been the theme all weekend. A lot of banging inside, and they're letting them play. And the girl gets tripped, but no call. The ref didn't see that. And she loses the handle, so 3N gets the ball right back up 13 here early in the first half. Now, Molly gets it into Audrey, who races up the court. Gets it up to Zoe. Zoe bounces once, throws it up, off. No foul there, and Zoe's looking for it. Zoe's looking to... All right, now, picked up off the floor. The loose ball is Kate. She goes all the way in, misses, but the rebound. Audrey gets it, throws it with her left, misses. Dylan tracks down the rebound. Now, Dylan has it on the outside. Gets it over to the top to Kate, but it gets stolen there by number 23 for Illinois Dream. She stops. Looked like she walked. Blocked there by Dylan. Rebound, Illinois Dream. Defended there. Stepped out of bounds. So another turnover. It'll be 3N ball. Molly to possess. And inbound to Kate. Kate has it with a girl on her back, but she gets it quickly to Molly. Molly takes it. Molly kicks it out to Zoe. Zoe goes right with it. Zoe steps, kicks it back to Molly. Shoots a 3. That's in. I don't know who wanted to shoot it. Zoe kept giving it to Molly. Molly gave it back to Zoe. Zoe gave it back to Molly. And Molly said, okay, I'll shoot the 3. And she does. 19-3. 3N. Now, Kate defends. So that's on. They give Zoe the foul on that one. That's her second foul. It was on the floor. Checking back into the game now is Shelby, and Charlie. Taking the seat is Audrey and Dylan. Now the shot's redirected by Zoe. Zoe gets the rebound, and then she herself gets fouled, trying to get out of that tangled mess. So the full court press is on by Illinois Dream Pink. At the 10:27 mark, first half, Zoe gets the inbound pass, gets it across to Charlie, almost stolen there, but Charlie picks it up, gets it back to, the girl from Illinois Dream took a run into the scorer's table with Jill Walker sitting. She looks okay. It was thrown out there by 3N, so possession Illinois Dream. They have it at the top. Defended there by Zoe on the outside. Illinois Dream shoots a 3. That's nothing. And the rebound goes to Illinois Dream. They're moving to try to get a bucket here. They opened up with the, that's a blocked shot on the 3 by Zoe. Picking up the loose ball, Molly quickly now to Charlie. Charlie goes up with the rebound. And easy bucket for the score. 10 minutes left in the first half. 21-3, 3N. Another 3-point attempt. That's off. Rebound. Shelby. Shelby then gets pushed by number 14 in white. And a whole new set of girls come in. Wholesale changes on the line. 5 fresh legs for the 5 tired legs for Illinois Dream. And now Charlie has it midcourt. Quickly gets it, but looks like they're going to give another collision. Charlie's pass was intended for Molly, but she collided, and they give Molly the foul. So Illinois Dream now has it at midcourt. Defended there by Shelby. It gets knocked out of bounds, so it's going to stay with Dream. Pink. 9:33 on the clock. Illinois Dream looking to get on the board, and that's off. 12-footer. Rebound stays with Illinois Dream. They hit the opening basket. It was a 3, and then the next 21 points have all been 3N. Now, tipped there by Kate into the hands of Charlie. Charlie takes it up. No foul called. She loses the handle, and it's going to be, the ball rolls into the court next to us. It's going to stay with 3N. Looks like Shelby's under the basket. They're going to run a box here, inbound play. And they move around. They're looking for an inbound, and Kate gets it. Kate takes it. Kate puts it up. Kate scores. Kate had a day yesterday. Made some great shots, some great passes, and some great defense all around. And she's doing the same here in day 2. Windy City warm-up. Now, the throw, that's going to go, that's an over and back turnover by
6 turnovers outside
Illinois. That's the 6th turnover for Illinois Dream, not counting our steals. So we're under 9 here in the first half, 23-3. 3N comfortably up here. Charlie walks it across midcourt, gets it to the top to Dylan. Dylan has it and gives it right back to Charlie and gets slammed. Charlie throws it up, no foul. So Charlie gets off peels herself off the court to get back into it and on defense. Now, Illinois Dream dribbles it right off her knee, and it's another turnover, so 3N will have the ball with a full court press being employed by the Dream. Now, Kate gets it and gets it all the way to Molly. Collision, no call. Molly has it. She's dribbling in. She's going to take it herself, kick it out to Dylan from the three-pointer. That's in and out. Rebound, Dream. Dream has it. They race up the court. Defended there by Dylan. Outside now, defended by Molly. From the top. Molly keeps the defense on. Stinging. Now defended inside. They get the ball around. That's a three-point attempt, and that's off. Rebound, Molly. Molly has it with 2 girls in her face, and she's going to travel. She tried to get the ball out while she was in midair. They call it travel. Coach Pat calls a timeout here at the 7:58 mark. 3N up 20, 23-3. It's like a 30-second timeout.
Everyone's on the scoreboard.
All right, quick recap here. Every one of our girls has made the scoreboard. Four team fouls called on our girls, 2 to the opponent. And those fouls consist of Zoe with 2. She leads the team. Charlie's picked up a foul as well as Molly. Leading the scoring right now is Molly and Audrey both have 5. And we still have 7:58 left in the first half. Thanks, Eric. Checking back from the timeout on the floor for 3N is number 2, Audrey, number 15, Kate, number 1, Shelby, number 11, Charlie, and number 12, Dylan. On the bench joining Coach Pat is Molly and Zoe. The other coaches actually are with our younger girls who are playing in the championship at the same time at a facility about 40 minutes away. So good luck to the young ones. They've had a great weekend as well, and they're looking to go home with the gold. Now, quickly back from the timeout. The inbounds pass, the foul they called was on Charlie on the shot. So Illinois Dream's going to shoot 2 to try to get out of this 23-point run by 3N. And that does it. Much needed point there for Illinois Dream Pink. Playing on the court next to us, right behind Jill on the scores table, are the 2 teams we played yesterday. They're battling it out, and I think it's a tight one. We checked right before the game started. Second free throw was missed. Now, Audrey races up from a pass from Charlie. Audrey takes it herself, gets bumped, no call, but Audrey gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Shelby. Now to the top. Kate has it. Kate gets pushed. And they're going to say number 3 for Illinois Dream's going to pick that one up. Kate's going to get to go to the line to shoot 2, I think. Yep. Kate misses the first. She gets another one here. She gets it. 24-4 is the score. 7:40 on the clock. Now, 3N, kind of a soft press. They get it to the midcourt. Now they come all the way up. Throw it off, and I think that's another turnover. And it is. I think what she was trying to... Oh, no, they said they threw it off of Dylan's thigh, so it's going to stay with Dream Pink. They're under their basket. They're moving around. They get it in, and it's defended quickly by Shelby and Charlie. Now, there's a foul called on Dylan on the body. I think that's Dylan first. Yep. It's going to stay on the floor. Illinois Dream to inbound from under the basket again. They get it in outside, and it's quickly swarmed in the corner by Shelby. And Shelby and Charlie cause a jump ball turnover. Actually, it won't be a turn. I think it's going to also stay. The possession is going to stay with Illinois Dream on the jump possession. And they're going to inbound it again for the third time in the last 10 seconds. And they get it in again to the corner. And this time, Shelby hits her on the arm. Shelby picks up her first foul. But I think they get 6 fouls this weekend, so nothing, no war, wear for worse for wear. That inbounds attempt was not in the corner. They went all the way out to the 3-point line, but Audrey tipped it out, and it's going to stay with Illinois Dream, and now they're in front of the bench, and they get it into the backcourt. Guarded outside there by Charlie and Shelby. And that's tipped by Audrey, who steals another one, and she's going to get it quickly up to Shelby. Shelby's going to lay it in. She's going to miss that layup. But the rebound should stay with 3 and it is. Shelby's going to want that one back. He got the ball caught right into the rim and the backboard. But Shelby has it now on the outside. Pinned in the corner, gets it to Charlie, who gets it inside quickly to Dylan, but it gets tipped. Outside now, the 3-point attempt is no good by Kate. Rebound. Illinois Dream. Dream has it. And it's stolen there. Oh, almost stolen. Audrey swatted it, but it went right to the other team's hands. Now, Illinois Dream has it. Defended there by Dylan. The ball goes off. The rebound goes to Dream, but she steps on the line in her attempt to chase down the loose ball, and it's going to go back to 3N. Checking back in the game for 3N is Zoe and Molly. Taking the seat is Charlie and Dylan. Shelby gets it into Zoe. Zoe races up. She gets it across. Gets it over to Audrey. Gets it back to Zoe, who's running the floor. She gets no foul there. Unbelievable. No call. But stepping into that pass is Audrey again. That's her 473rd steal over the weekend. But 5 for today. So Audrey has it at the top. Zoe sets a screen. She's going to step into a 3. It's off. Rebound. Illinois Dream. Illinois Dream has it. They get up to the middle. And blocked there by Zoe. It's going to stay with Dream. So Zoe's block gives possession still to Illinois Dream. They get it in, and that shot got over Zoe's outstretched arms, and they score. Nice bucket by Dream to get 6 on the board for them. Now Shelby has it. Quickly over to Zoe, who goes up and finishes. It's amazing. She'll make it if she's not getting fouled. 26-6 is the score. 5:25 left. Stolen there by Zoe. Threw it off her hip. Zoe picked it up. Audrey gets it up to Molly. Molly goes inside. Molly switches, goes around, misses. Rebound. Illinois Dream. 5:11 on the clock. Guarded out front there by Kate and Audrey. Inside now. Back outside. That's a 3. And that's off. Rebound. Zoe. Zoe has it. Zoe gives it to Audrey. Audrey gets it up to Molly. Molly has a girl on her. Molly throws it up and in. Audrey. 28-6. Illinois Dream now has it. They have 5 girls waiting to check in as soon as there's a whistle. And that's stolen there, tipped by Audrey in the hands of Shelby. Shelby looks up and gets Zoe. Zoe loses the handle, gets tipped away by number 13 for Illinois Dream. Now their 3-point attempt was no good. The rebound, though, gets floated in for another bucket for Illinois Dream. They're at 8, 28-8. Now, tipped out of bounds by 32 for Illinois Dream. Going to stay with 3N. Full line change for the Illinois Dream. Move 5 players. Audrey to inbound, gets it in the backcourt to Charlie now. Taking a seat for 3N is Kate and Shelby. Back in the game is Dylan And Charlie just shoots a three that's short, hits the front of the rim, tipped around there, and Audrey picks up the loose ball, goes up, but gets fouled. She misses, but she'll get to shoot two here. You call the ref from Lakers. Missed them both. They're going to call Dylan for over the back, so Dylan picks up her second. Audrey, the uncommon double miss on the free throw line. She's not going to like that. And her dad may not get her ice cream afterwards. So, Illinois Dream now with the ball at the 3:44 mark of the first half, down 20. Zoe guards outside. That's a three-point attempt. That's off. Rebound. Looks like Molly had it but lost it. Molly falls to the floor. Illinois Dream with the three-point attempt. That's off. Rebound Zoe. Zoe takes it herself. You got a girl behind you. Gets to Audrey. Audrey stepped on the three-point line and finished it. That's a two-pointer. She was on the line. 3:15 left in the first half. Now, Zoe guards out top with Dylan. Dylan has her. That's another three-point attempt, and that's in. Big bucket there by number 5 for Illinois Dream. Now, Molly takes it herself. Euro steps to the left, throws it up but off. Illinois Dream comes back down the court. We're under 3. Outside, guarded by Zoe. That's a nice bucket by number 1, who took Zoe in, did a spin of her own, and scored for the Dream. 30-13, 2:25 left. Audrey from the top with the girl in her face, gets it over to Charlie. Charlie gets a screen by Dylan, and now a nice little floater, but Dylan tracks it down, gets it to Audrey. That's a 2. That's another 2. She was on the line again, so if she takes a toenail step back, she'd have back-to-back threes. But we're good now. On defense, Molly guards outside. So does Audrey, who chips it out right to Coach Pat. It's going to stay with Illinois Dream at the 3N bench. 2 minutes left. 32-13, 3N comfortably in control. Now, at the free throw line, back out to the 3. They're moving the ball quickly. At the 3, that's up, that's off. Rebound goes off of an Illinois Dream pink girl, and possession will be 3N. Zoe inbounds it over to Audrey, who walks it slowly up the court. 1:41 left in the first half. At the top, Zoe has it, looks to get rid of it. She goes left, hands it off to Charlie, who goes right. Charlie now kicks it out to Audrey. That's a 3, and that's off. Rebound, Illinois Dream pink. Illinois Dream trying to get more baskets here. Have it at the 3. That's a deep 3, and that's off. Rebound, Zoe. Zoe gets it to Audrey, quickly now to Charlie. Charlie's running the floor. Charlie gets pushed in the back, and count it. Charlie got shoved in the back as she threw up a layup. The ball went in, and she's going to get an and 1 attempt. 5 new players on the floor now for Illinois Dream Pink. (34-13), 1:09 left on the clock. He missed that. Rebound. That was a good play by Dylan. Dylan had 3 girls around her on the missed shot. She threw it off one of the girls, and now it's going to stay with 3N. And Audrey has it to inbound from the eye play. And that's a quick. Oh, Zoe missed the easy layup. Zoe. Okay, a big 3-point attempt there is off. Rebound goes to Illinois Dream. Illinois Dream now has it. We're under a minute. Zoe's going to want that one back. It was that line play. And there's another foul by Zoe. That's her 3rd, I believe. I'm going to say they gave her the body. That line play from the inbounds pass seems to work every single time. And if they run that 100 times, Zoe has made that 99 times. The one miss we just saw it there. 42.4 on the clock. She got 1 of 2 rebounds, Zoe. 34-14 is the score. Audrey now, the clock has to go. Clock operator was asleep for a minute there. Now Charlie has it on the outside. Charlie looks to give it to Zoe. Zoe gets it right back to Charlie. That's a 3. That's up. That's in. Assist Zoe. 3-pointer. Charlie. 25 on the clock. Tipped by Molly. They're gonna say number 32 from Illinois Dream Pink tipped it after Molly tipped it. So 3N will have possession with 22.9 on the clock. Molly gets it into Audrey. Looks like Pat is telling her to play for the last shot here, and we're at 15 seconds, so that's probably what. Oh, kicking it out to Molly for a 3. That's up. That's off. Rebound, Illinois Dream. 7 seconds left. Well, do they know that? They think they do. Zoe with a big block. We have the buzzer. And that's a halftime. It's going to be a 2-minute halftime. 3 up comfortably, 37-14. I don't got all day. 2 minutes. 1:52. All right. Keep talking. All right, folks. Good start on day 2 here at the Windy City warm-up. Leading scorer for 3N at the half. Audrey has 9. Molly has 7. So does Charlie. Zoe has 6. Dylan has 3. And so does Kate. Classic.
Audrey was telling the girl to start the clock.
Oh.
She could trash talk to anybody.
Wow. Okay. And Shelby has a bucket. 3-point field goals. Audrey's 1 for 4. Molly's 1 for 2. So is Charlie 1 for 2. Dylan is 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Audrey 0 for 2. Charlie 0 for 1. Dylan 1 for 2. And so is Kate 1 for 2. So we're 2 for 7 from free throw line. Offensive rebounds. Audrey has 3 offensive boards. That leads the team. Molly has 1. So does Zoe and Dylan. And defensive rebounds, leading the team is Zoe with 4. Fouls, Zoe is also leading the team with 3 fouls. Charlie has 2, so does Dylan. And with 1 foul is Molly and Shelby with 1 foul. Steals, Audrey has 6 steals to lead the team at the half. Zoe has 2. And a handful of other girls have 1 steal. Turning the ball over, leading the team there is Molly with 2. And blocks, Zoe has 3 and Dylan has 2 for the 5 blocks for 3N. The assists, Zoe with 4 assists. Charlie has 3. 2 assists apiece to Molly and Dylan. And Audrey and Shelby have an assist of their own. So that's basically long and short of it. We're now ready for the second half. And join us at about 3:30. I think the championship game is supposed to go off. Remember, that's 4:30 on East Coast time. And we're playing a team that who's coming out of their pool 2-0 before their third game is actually after ours, so we're going to get to watch them. Eric, what's the name of the team we play? Max something? Okay. Max something. But yeah, there is a time zone change, so unless you're in the Midwest time zone, add an hour to that. So coming back for the second half here, 3N will start possession. Number 1, Shelby will get it in to either Audrey, Charlie, Dylan, or Kate. She chooses Audrey in the backcourt. 37-14 is the score. Now, quickly, Dylan took a pass from the elbow, saw a cutting back court cut from Charlie, but it goes off her hands. Turnover. Now Illinois Dream will have it. Guarded out front by Shelby. But it's tipped there by Charlie. Stays with Dream. Dream from, she thought about it. And she traveled. She looked like she was going to shoot the three, and she second-guessed herself, causing the travel. 2 turnovers to start the game, 1 apiece for each team. And now at the 5:20 mark, Audrey has it. We're at the 50-yard line here on court 8 in Bedford Park, Illinois, a suburb of Chicago. Opening scoring goes to 3 in, and a 3-point bucket by Audrey Bennett. A 3-pointer attempt of their own goes to the hands of Audrey. He throws it quickly to Shelby. Shelby races it down but gets bumped. Yep. And the ref saying, don't do that. She could really get hurt when they're racing that fast down the court, and you throw the elbow in there, the forearm shiver, and thank God Shelby didn't take that and go into the stands there. That could have been very dangerous. So the ref let number 1 know that. Number 1 did it to our number 1, and you don't do that. Now, from the 3-point attempt by Audrey's off. Illinois Dream races across the court. Is that a kick? I think they called kick on Audrey. So Illinois Dream Pink will have it at the top, guarded by Shelby. There's another 3-point attempt. That's in. So it looks like they're going to stick to their outside game here, and it's working because a few of their 17 points have been 3-point shots. Maybe 3, I believe I recall, from Illinois Dream, maybe 4. Charlie has it on the outside. She's going to shoot a 3 of her own. That's just off. Gillen rips down the rebound. Gillen kicks it out to Charlie, who's almost thought about a 3. Tate takes it up. No foul called. A loose ball goes into a jump ball possession between Gillen and the opponent. And it's going to be white ball here. No full court press. They let her come up the court here. And there's a 3-point attempt by Dream Watson. I think number 12 just hit the previous one. So back-to-back threes, I believe, for number 12 for Illinois Dream. And now the lead is only 20. So Gillen has it inside. Gillen goes to work, throws it up with her left hand. And then nice move by Gillen. A nice finish. Assist to Audrey on the post-up move by number 12, Gillen Walker. Now the lead goes to 22 here with 12:34 on the clock. And that's another kick. The ref is laughing because he's like, why do you do that? We got to chase down the damn ball. If he only knew that there's a lot of goals in that foot. Quick substitution here for Illinois Dream. Number 5 looks like comes in. They're going to inbound here right in front of the camera. And another kick. Use your hands, Audrey. Your hands. Stepping back into the game now for 3N is Zoe and Molly. Taking the seat is Charlie and Gillen. And, yep. The ref tells her to use her hands. So, let's see if she listens to the ref. Outside now. Defended there by Audrey with her hands and her feet. Now Molly defends on the outside to get it inside at the elbow. They get it back out to the 3. Looking to get it inside, but they keep it on the outside. Now they get it back to the free throw line. They're moving the ball really well. And it gets tipped from Audrey to Molly. And Molly's going to race up and get pushed, but no foul. Number 1 must not have learned her lesson. She decided to put her hand on the back of Molly going in for the layup. Who missed it. It's going to be white possession. And White moves it around. They're on the outside there, guarded there by Audrey. The ball gets in Zoe's hands, and Zoe, who threw that, Zoe or Audrey? Another kick, that's her fourth kick. So it went into Zoe's hands. Audrey threw it into the other team's hands, so it's going to stay with Illinois Dream. And Audrey gets her fourth and fifth kick. We should be keeping that stat. There's an air ball 20-footer. Goes, kicks around. From three, they're going to step onto the elbow to shoot that and miss. Zoe with the ball. Zoe gets the board and gets it to Audrey. Quickly gets to Molly, who's all the way down. He throws it up, no foul. Jump ball possession is should be 3M. It is. The clock continues to run. We're at 10 minutes left. 42-20, 3N. Shelby to inbound. Gets it all the way outside to Molly from the three-point line. She steps into a deep three, and that's in. That was from another area code. 45-20. 3N up comfortably. Kate guards on the outside. Still guarded there by Kate. Nice pass inside. And she had position on Molly, who picked up her first foul. Molly's second. That's 2 on Molly. Clock continues to run during these free throws. 45-20, 3M.
Up. 2-5 from the line.
2-5. This will be their 6th free throw attempt. They've made 2 so far. And they've made 3. So they're 50% for Illinois Dream. Now, Audrey has it at center court. Takes the screen by Zoe. Gets it outside to Kate. Kate kicks it out to Shelby. Shelby's on the outside in front of Coach Pat. Tipped away there by number 23 for Illinois Dream. Going to stay with 3N, but checking back in the game for 3N. Charlie and Dylan. For Audrey and Shelby. Now, Charlie has it in the backcourt. With a girl in her face. No foul there. At the top, Zoe has it. Zoe now goes left with it. Hands it back off to Charlie. Charlie stutter steps, throws it up, and in. Wow. I'm sorry, I missed that with the camera, but nice little stutter step at the free throw line by Charlie, and she just threw it in on a nice little runner. Now, the ball gets squirted around, and they're going to say Dylan picks up. That might be Dylan's third foul on the floor. Clock continues to run. We're at 7.5 on the clock in this one. 47-21 now. Illinois Dream gets it into the three-point spot and misses. Rebound, Dylan. Dylan has it. Dylan gets it over to Charlie. He gets it up quickly to Kate. Kate has it on the outside. Back to Charlie. Screen there by Molly. Charlie has it on the outside. Now Kate sets the screen. Outside to Zoe. Zoe has it at the top. Zoe's laughing about something. I don't know. Zoe's going to take it herself. Zoe's going to throw it in and miss. Looked good, but the ball said, no, not today, Zoe. Now from the top, Charlie defends outside with Dylan, who tips it, but it stays with the Illinois Dream. 6.5 on the clock. Tipped there by Zoe, right into the hands of Kate. Kate has it all the way up to Dylan, who throws it back. Just got a hand on it, but threw it to the other team who's trailing Dylan. Now, Illinois Dream from the outside, guarded by Molly. Molly gets screened. Now Dylan slides over to get her and picks up her fourth foul, bodied the girl. And so Dylan gets a Fourth foul is going to be on the floor. 4 new players now check in for Illinois Dream. 5:37 left. 47-21. Now Zoe guards on the outside. Nice slide there by Dillon with the tip, but it stays with Illinois Dream. She shoots a 3, and that's off. Rebound, Kate. Kate has it. Gets it all the way up to Zoe. Zoe has it. She goes down. She gets it over to Dillon. Dillon throws it up and in. Nice ball movement quickly by the bigs for 3N. Just a few ticks above 5 here remaining in this one. Dillon guards outside deep. And now that's tipped by Kate, but it stays with Illinois Dream. Kate stays guarding outside, now inside. Dillon defends that one well. No foul called. Charlie gets it up to Molly, who's going to take it in herself. Nope, she's going to pass it off to Kate. Kate gets her pass tipped into the hands of the opponent, who race up, and Kate tips it right back and pickpockets the girl. So Charlie picks it up, throws it over to Dillon. Dillon's 3 is off. Rebound, Illinois Dream. 4:25 left. Illinois Dream on the outside. She's going to take it in. She's going to score. Oh, that was a good move. Just going to go in. Dillon rips down the board. Quickly gets it up to Molly. Molly gets bumped. There's the foul. And Molly's going to shoot 2.
That's their first foul.
That's Illinois Dream's first foul in the second half. Checking back into the game now is Shelby. She comes in for Zoe. Audrey's going to be checking in for Molly as soon as she shoots here. She hit the first and missed the second, so Molly gets to play a little bit longer. 50-21 now. Illinois Dream gets it inside, but stepping in front of the pass was Molly, who raced all the way back to steal it. Now she thought she's stepping into at the 2. Shelby's shot is off, but Dillon rips the rebound and turns, spins, and finishes. Nice post paint move by number 12. We've seen a couple of dandy plays today from Dillon. Inside now. Tipping that one out of bounds is Charlie. And stay with Illinois Dream, and Audrey comes in now for Molly. 2:46. The clock continues to run. Illinois Dream to inbound under their basket. Now they do, but they're trapped there in the corner, and it's tipped. Charlie picks it up, gets it up to Audrey. Audrey races to get it, throws it up. That's off, but on the rebound, Johnny on the spot was Kate, who finishes. The miss from Audrey. Bucket for Kate. Now, Illinois Dream from the top. They lose the handle to keep it right in front of the camera. That's a 3-point attempt. That's off. Rebound. Oh, he threw it off of Dillon's face. Dillon looks okay, but that doesn't feel good when you get a ball thrown into your face. So it's going to stay with Illinois Dream. And a quick 3-point attempt is off. Rebound Kate. Kate has it. Gets it over to Shelby. Shelby races across quickly to Charlie, who finds Dillon under the basket, and they score. That is some quick basketball right there. 1:23 left in this one. Kick there by Shelby. She's going to say, I can do this too, Audrey. Going to stay with Illinois Dream pink. The opponent has shot 23-pointers and have made 4. Looks like they're going to try to get it inside, but it gets tipped. And Dillon picks up the steal. Gets it over to Audrey. We're under a minute. Now Kate has it on the outside. Kate gets it inside to Dillon. Dillon goes left. Dillon shoots left and finishes. Wow. Good move, though. 59-21. Dillon reaches for that one and picks up a foul on the collision. I think that might have had a little to do with the ball that went off her face. Maybe, maybe not. And that's a deep three. And that's going to go out of bounds. 3-end ball. They're going to call the game there at 20 seconds and say that's enough. 58-21. We'll see you at 4:30 East Coast time for the championship game. Gotta wrap it up here. I'm gonna go down here for the. I'm gonna go down here for the. Stay tuned for the stats. And there's our girls. Look at them. Look at them. Yeah, look at them. Yep. All right. So final stats here. Thank you, Big Eric. Leading the team in scoring. Dillon with a great second half. Had 13. Audrey with 12. Molly with 11. Charlie with 9. Zoe with 6. Kate with 5. Shelby with a bucket. Rebounds. Dillon had 5. Audrey had 4. Molly had 2. Charlie had 2. Zoe had 6. Kate had 3. And Shelby had a rebound. Steals. Dillon had 2. Audrey had 7. And she also had about 7 picks. Molly with 2. Charlie with 1 steal. Zoe had 3. Kate had 2. And Shelby had a steal. Blocks. Dillon had 2. Zoe had 3. Assists. Dillon had 3. Audrey had 2. Molly had 2. Charlie had 4. Zoe had 5 assists. And Kate and Shelby had an assist apiece. So that'll do it. Catch us in a couple hours. We're going to go to watch our opponent. They play right now. And 4:30, I think, Columbus time, will be the championship for all the marbles. Join us then. We're out. Eric.